Good morning, everybody. I am back with some more World of Warships for you all to enjoy. It has been a busy week in the lead up from my holiday. There we go. Now it's catching me up. Took this thing to go from the thingy screen to Warship screen. That's kind of strange. So we're going to be going into the ranked battles again this week since it's been reset, has it? Let's take a look. Yes, it's been reset, so there is rewards to be made. Gonna have to try and push for silver again today. We've got the clan battles active, so I don't think we're gonna start with the Fiji, even though I could. So my clan is currently annihilating because the other clan's inactive. Ideally, I want to be playing in the German aircraft carriers, but they're not available. Russian cruisers. Do I have access to a Russian cruiser in tier 8? Let's just get rid of that filter. Do we see a Russian flag? Yes, we do. We see the Lazo, so let's go get some points with the Lazo. It's for me to spend, so... You have access to HE? Yes, you do, Lazo. Lazo has access to HEs. He also has secondary batteries. I want to be that guy, no. Just do this one here. Doesn't make a massive difference when you're in cruisers compared to the other two, but it does help a wee bit. You were there? I've been waiting. As you can see what songs I'm listening to in the bottom right corner as always, regardless of if it's purple button or red button you're watching from. And let's just do a little test. See if it shows up. As you can see down the right hand side of the screen, the multi-chat does appear. So if somebody's talking, you won't feel left out when I respond to them. So I don't blank them myself by accident. I've just realised something. I have no idea where the fuck my phone is. Oh well, we've got 10 seconds. And there we go, 10 seconds. Less than. Let's go. Oh, this is a nice map for the Lazo. Do some hidey hides here. Like my torpedo, my guns are super long range. My torpedoes, you'll be lucky if they hit anything. Wait, what's that? Rapid takeoff spotter. It only lasts a minute, but its cooldown time is only 10 seconds once it ends. That's phenomenal. Someone's brought the Eastern Dragon. First match of the day, I've only just kind of woken up maybe half an hour, so I'm trying to get comfy as well. Okay, let's slow it down. I've been spotted already. Well, I've already done some damage, but I'm about to take some damage. I need to get out of the line of fire. I'll throw those out because I don't expect them to hit anything at all. Nice! That's what we like to do. Fuck, I forgot to have those on the ship. It did not take me very long to start sweating at the game. Yes, suck it, Helena. Oh, I hope he burns out now. I really hope he burns out now. Okay, I didn't get the kill, but at least he's dealt with after all the damage he did to me. So the DD can't see me. I'm gonna ping over after the bottom. Back to spot.
Торпедой. Прямо по курсу. Торпедой. Прямо по курсу.
So we hit the Colorado, but all the shells got deflected, which disappoints me greatly. Yoko, I wonder if he's hiding behind the rock like I am. He's hiding behind the rock. Scharnhorst is behind the rock, but he is about to show himself. So he's... where's his bow? Set him on fire. Set him on fire! I'm gonna be spotted now. Oh, he's ignoring me. He's letting the secondaries take care of me. That could be his mistake. Then again, he does have bigger fish to fry with all those torps coming at him. Right, last volley on him, and I'm going to switch over to the Colorado. As you can tell by how like my movements are, I am not awake enough for this yet. But he's dead. Oh, we won! Nice! That was a very quick win. There we go, so we got this first star, which means we gained a rank. We earned base XP for 2 mission sets. We're going towards this main battery, hit 1. Let's view all of them. And of course on top of that we're earning our Twitch rewards. Don't forget that is active right now. If you are watching, you will get progress towards your Twitch drops. Firefox. But I didn't really do much damage. Every fire I set I did roughly 1,000. 1,009 damage, I'll take that. How the fuck did I get anti-aircraft damage? And let's just go straight into the next battle. Good morning, Balder. How are you this morning? Awake. Glad to have a week off work where I don't have to deal with telling people what to do and then picking up after them. Feels fucking phenomenal. So I thought I would start it off with a little bit of a stream on Warships. Don't get me wrong, I'm still half asleep here. And, well, you can see by the music, like, it's not playing through it, but you can see which music I'm listening to. That I'm listening to some pretty intense music already. At least I've not cracked open the can of mods.
Бой начинается.
What are your plans for today then? Apart from enjoying my lovely stream. She's one of those ones that she evolved her genre. She originally was very, like, mainstream, kind of fit what the producers wanted, and now she's just progressively moved towards screamo metal. Like, proper heavy stuff. And it's actually quite impressive to hear her music and how it's evolved. It's like, the stuff she originally did I would never listen to. And now the stuff that I found her for because of, it's like, yep, that's my kind of thing. Nice. What film are you gonna go and see at the cinema? Need to know if there's anything. Not really any specific album, because I just let my Spotify DJ go. So every so often you'll see in that bottom corner it will say DJX, and that's just a Spotify DJ just choosing random stuff for me.
Силы противника на
I've kind of
горизонте.
got used to leaving it to choose for me.
Wszystkich jednostek skupić ogień na celu.
But the album, you know, some of the movies from the 60s, both like European and American, are actually surprisingly good. And there's a couple of silent movies that I watched in school as part of either English, well, the drama part of English, or as part of RME, aka Religious and Moral Education, were actually quite good. But I'm surprised there's anyone who's actually still got the film to run it on the cinemas. But it will be good to see them all on the original kind of big screen the way they were intended to be watched. Right, what the fuck is that DD doing over? Let's just send a little welcoming present to the Synop.
Засек линкор.
Without, of course, getting himself sunk. Rapid spotter.
Взлет произвел.
To answer the question about which album to listen to, find her most recent album on Spotify. That's when she switch over. Oh, nice. There's not a lot of art centres who have their own movie theatres anymore. Unless they're like big, well-funded mainstream ones. Why is the Nizer now using me as a shield? Fucking Nizer now.
Корректировщик уничтожен.
He's gonna get me fucking killed.
Внимание! Опасность возгорания. Засек эсминец противника. Вижу линкор.
I'm always happy to recommend the music I listen to.
Торпедой по правому борту.
Like I'm dead here because that. Right, we'll just go straight into the next battle. There's very little I could have done there because I'm kind of already half dead anyway. Is that Mayday by 3 Days Grace? It's just started playing? Yes, it is. Now that is a band I will recommend no matter who asks. I don't care if you like your pop, hate your metal, whatever. I'll always recommend 3 Days Grace. They always seem to choose, like, really interactive backing bands. You know something? That's a film I've never actually watched, is the Kill Bill films. Are they as good as people say they are?
Бой начинается.
Well, Balder, nice. I'm gonna have to dig them out because I think they're on Amazon at the moment, so I might watch them later. I've also got The Bad Guys 2 to watch. I thought, right, this looks funny. I've not seen the first one. It's an animated film. But it was like, I got a £5 voucher because I've had Amazon Prime for so long to use on video. And it happened to be The Bad Guys 2 went on discount for $4.99, and I thought, well, I just got a free film this weekend. Free film for Ultra HD download, so I'm going to be watching that later today at some point, I think. But no, I'll dig out the Kill Bills then, watch them. And thank you for the follow, Balder. But see if you get a chance to see 3 Days Grace live. Do it. I don't care if you have to sell your eternal soul for it. It's worth every penny. Another band that's good to see is actually Skillet. I've seen them live. And they're even more powerful. And like, they've see how they sound in music videos and that. I don't think there's much polishing done to that, because when I was seeing them live, there was very little difference between how they sounded in the actual song, like the music videos and that, and Spotify tracks, and how they sound in person live. And the only other band I would highly recommend that you go and see is if you like your heavier stuff. Skillet is, they describe as a Christian rock band, but there is it doesn't feel like there's massive amounts of religious elements to it, if that makes sense. You might have heard some of the songs like Monster. Nice. There's very few people I've actually ever spoken to who can handle black metal. A lot of them say it's, what was it someone said? It's too depressing for me. It's like, no, you're thinking of death metal. Or melodic black metal. That's where people get confused. That I used to listen to a lot of when I was a teenager. And one of the few bands that survived past my teenage years from the kind of black and death metal genres is Disamonia Mundi. Which I would not be surprised if you've never heard of them. Yep, there we go. After this battle, I will get the name up spelled correctly and I will send it in the chat so you can look them up. They are very screamy. That is the only thing, so I hope you can understand a lot of scream lyrics. I can't even remember where they're from. For some reason I want to say they're like an Indian band or something. Oh, I am totally dead here. Well, let's just see if we can set the Heinrich on fire. Yep, that's his guns on me. There's going to be a volley coming my way in a second. Yep, he's on fire. Here comes the main volley. Nice, survived that volley. Let's get the gun back online. And shit. There we go. Oh! Fuck, the guy missed. Nice. Let's give the Nuremberg something to worry about. Oh shit, all them hit the rock and I'm dead. Oh well, we tried. We actually did okay there, so we'll leave that running. I'm just gonna quickly go and look at it. Disharmony. Oh, I actually was spelling it right, so... There we go, that's the name of the band I was on about. Very, very dark, very black, very awesome. Wait, what do they actually self-describe as? Listen to the Mind Tricks album, an Isolation Game. They're very good. It's quite an old band now, I don't think they've really released anything recently. I'm just actually looking at that now. Oh no, they have actually released a song last year called Dormant Stranger I've not heard yet. Yeah, it's surprisingly enough, Italian seem to kick out a lot of very good, or they used to kick out a lot of very good black and death metal, in my opinion, during like the 2010s. 2010s is when the Italians were kicking out that stuff. Just going to the next battle. And then it's kind of switched back over more to either the Nordic or the kind of American bands kicking out that stuff. There's occasionally a couple of good, like, everyone knows Japan for, like, bloody baby metal and all that kind of thing. But there's a couple of like I can't remember the names, but there's a couple of good Japanese bands that do, you know, the more heavy metal rock kind of stuff, which is good. Oh shit. Um, where is I've lost? There we go. I've got all my tabs back now. Hey. But if you can recommend any kind of, I don't so much listen to like black and death metal anymore. My my work, because not everyone I work with likes that kind of music. It's kind of softened my musical
Бой
choice to
начинается.
heavy metal at most. Maybe a bit of power metal and a little dash of thrash metal. But outside of that, not really too much. If you can recommend anything good, please do. Quite happily take them into account. So I've noticed my Spotify DJ is he's just looping. He is looping a lot. Chukaze.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Alcest is actually one of them that's been recommended to me, but I've never stopped and listened to them. I'll look at them. Northbound. E7? E7. Like, by all means, send them all. I will quite happily give them a listen to. Don't care if the lyrics are in English, French, German, Chinese, Japanese, whatever. I'll quite happily listen to it as long as it sounds good. Don't get me wrong, I don't understand a word of French even though I'm Scottish. And we're taught that in school, but I was taught German in my first 7 years of education. And then I got forced to switch to French, so it kind of messed up both of them. Not the smartest thing they could have done. Because then I had really good German grades, and then they forced me back to... Shit, I am in a bad position. I do not want to be here, actually.
Обнаружены силы противника.
Hey, an enemy lands out.
Внимание! Опасность возгорания.
Let's get out of line of sight of that Rodney. Yeah, actually, not really be about the right place. Shit, the Collingwood's got me dropped. Ah, fuck! Right, okay.
This battle will be remembered.
Insane Nocturne rings a bell to me, actually, for some reason. We have something to grab. What's that was? Let's view them. It's actually quite a nice camo for the ship. Yeah, I have a funny suspicion that Pensy Nocturne I've heard of or I've seen once or twice appear. Gryffindor Republic. Definitely don't recognise that one, but the first one for some reason I recognise the name and I have no idea why. Right, let's go knock out some... Ooh, let's choose a I've not actually played as this ship yet, so let's give her a try, see how she plays. Accordions. Okay, that either sounds phenomenal or it's going to absolutely violate my hearing. Accordions are one of those very weird ones where if they're not done right, in my opinion, I would rather listen to nails on a chalkboard. Oh, the British tech tree have already reset. I'm just at the point of rebuilding through it for the research now. The other tech trees I'm kind of slowly working through. That bang you heard was my cup accidentally clipping my mic. Got a headset mic rather than actual standalone mic. Right, what is the reload time? Time is 14 seconds. Let's see how this ship actually plays. What's my torp? Range is 10 kilometers. I think it's because there's very few like people who actually can play it in the UK, so I don't hear it very often. I don't know what Eastern Dragon is, because it's not... Is it Japanese? I never actually looked, because it's got its own unique thing. I never bothered to look into it, so... I want to fire and find out, but we'll wait until we can see something. Yeah, it's... Like I say, I've worked through the Japanese ones I keep telling myself to work through. The British and the German ones... Ah, okay, so it's counted as Japanese, so it should have... should be that. Like I say, the only two I've really worked on are the British, which are on... playthrough 2, 4, like, after resetting for the research, and the Germans, who I'm quite far through. The Americans, I'm occasionally dumping some in to get access to, like, the Nebraska and all that, you know, the hybrids. So I've got the ice, and I quite enjoyed it. Shit. I'm sorry, am I being overtaken by a fucking battlecruiser? I am. That battlecruiser is faster than me. But he is using his engine boost, I can tell you that right now. How do the Japanese play though? Because I've not really played them too much. Are they like more long-range snipers, or... Ah, fair enough. The Minotaur, I wish I had reset, but I've almost got it. I'm onto the Neptune. I only need to think it's about 100,000, 150,000 XP roughly. And then I'll have the Minotaur again. It's so weird because the Minotaur is really easy to play as, right? But see the Neptune's a bloody nightmare. It's just because I tried making it as a super long range build, and then I realised to hit those ships I have to aim off of the screen. Like, so they're off the screen to hit them at long range. So never build the Neptune as a 19-kilometer main gun. Bad idea. Very bad idea. See if we can actually get it. Yeah, it's kind of... That's like one of the things that annoys me about the American ships. All their ships are just way too kind of middle of the ground, and the BBs have something called super heavy AP as a passive. So their BBs will just tear through any armor. Doesn't matter what the caliber is, they have a very low chance of ricocheting. And it's really frustrating. Where's that Hyga gone? torque racks have I got? 2x2. That is a bad place for my guns to be. This is a bad place to be full broadside, isn't it?
前方に魚雷確認。戦場に火災を確認。対応完了しました。前方から魚雷接近。
Shit, I've overcorrected into that one. I'm gonna have to take that one.
全体に亀裂が。戦線が止まりません。
Hey! One of my torpedoes got him. Yes. Oh fuck! I'm dead. Whoops. Okay. Well, I need to... Yeah, one down. I don't think the BB was too happy because I think he wanted that kill. Alright, let's play as... I think we'll take a battleship this time. Which battleship am I doing? I think... which one of these is better, actually? Let's just have a look at the stats on these two. The hood's a 2x2. Duke of York is a 2x1, but it's got the King George layout. I think we'll take the hood. I think we'll take the number Duke of York first, just to keep it mixed up just a little bit. I find a lot of the British premiums are actually really nice to play as, even though a lot of people hate on them. So. I am going on the path of order. I'm trying to get the two British ships, the Duke of York alternate and the Tiger 59 alternate, because I really want a Tiger 59, but I just don't have enough money to drop into the game right now, buy the actual ship. So I'm dropping all mine into the, I think it's Shamrock, something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Something to do with Shamrocks. I know that much for sure. Exactly what it is to do with Shamrocks, I have no idea. But I do like the look of the ships as well. I almost did it for the other side, the Path of Chaos, to get the British DD in there, and then I realised there was, you know, two on the border side. Yeah, I've seen people use the Petro Polosk already, and it's actually surprisingly effective. But what I plan to do is I'm going to grind out the one I'm on, and like you, if I've got enough left, I'm going to go back to the Path of Chaos and go down that line to get the British ship there, so I've got all 3 British ships. I'm just trying to get every single one in the game, so I'm actually saving up to get HMS Ocean research at the moment. Submarines I don't care about, so Seal can just go and pretend it's, you know, a rock at the bottom of the ocean for all I care. It's like, I just cannot get used to playing submarines at all. I've tried, but I just can't.
Standing by for instructions, over.
Oh yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Have a look at the British one in the Path of Chaos. That one looks cool as fuck. I think it's Cursed Fang or something like that. It's called. Yeah, it looks so fucking cool. The fuck is my teammate? Yeah, it's on par with the one I'm going for. I think I think it costs all but the last week's worth if you don't use coal as well. If you use coal as well, I think you can get away with doing it in two if you don't use a lot. But there's people who have already completed the whole thing just because they have so much coal lying around. Like in all fairness, the ones who can drop like millions of coal into it, they all have numerous people they've recruited. So they just sit there and passively gain the community credits and they drop those into the mix boxes to get full boosters and flags. I'm gonna be honest. Get any other ship but the Defence. The Defence is the squishiest British ship I have ever played. I will play it next round and I will show you like how. Have you used the what's the other one? The Nottingham, HMS Nottingham. So yeah, okay. I'll show you in the next battle. So we'll come out ranked after this, go into Thingamy, and I'll take the defense. And don't get me wrong, the defense is meant to be really good if all you do is play operations or bot farming. But for actual PvP, it's one of the worst tier 10 ships in the game. The only good thing about it is you've got that reduced credit cost. Oh yeah, then it'll be quite good because it's all forward guns. Shit, that's. Is that a land a parallel park there? It's gonna hurt.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes direct front.
Oh no, there's an ad coming. Hey! That would teach you. Might have done damage to me, but I hit you back with 10k, mate.
Torpedoes direct front.
What was he? I haven't actually played Operations in a while, and I think I've got all the Steam achievements to get for Operations. And ad break time. Alright, let's see if we can get around this corner. There's Uganda. Right, we'll put around here. Right, so the DD's in range for me. Let's just put my hydroacoustic. See if we can get past DD. Maybe it's actually just the enemy battleship that can see me. Turning his guns. Fire for effect. I'm about to blow. Ooh. Ignition. Okay. Right, the Uganda's aiming at me. Gonna chamber.
Torpedoes to starboard. Problem solved, sir.
I'm taking that one. Oh yes, hit me at a nice angle. There's just me and the fucking Sharnors left. It really is.
Fire.
Right, let's see if my shells actually impact.
Taken the lead.
Yep, but no damage done. Right, okay. So let's switch over to HMS Defense in tier 10. Let's find her. So, yo, HMS Defense, where are you? Get off my favourites. Or maybe I didn't. What is it? HMS Defense, here we go. So, as I was saying before, Balder, it's very similar. So, this is the Nottingham. I'll show you first. So, HMS Nottingham, HMS Defense is just a all ahead. So, it's very similar. It does have, let's have a look at survivability. Survivability is only 63k, but this is armor layout. It's only 30 mil or 210, so most battleships will hit your citadel without fail if they hit this forward section here. Like, if they hit this section here, you probably will get one shot. But the good thing is, because it's a narrow ship, it has really high angles. Let's get rid of the armor layout. Its torps are actually relatively fast for being 10k kilometers. Relatively fast reload time for being 10km ones. The artillery isn't it's quite long range, and it's actually quite a good speed with a battleship level. The battleship level guns, don't get me wrong, and they do have the 44% fire set chance as standard. Like, these are comparable to most battleships. Yeah, if you go broadside, like, really, if say you're looking from the back of the ship, your third gun would be about in line with this. So this kind of, if you're looking straight on the ship, this lantern here, it's a rough angle that you'll have to go to. So it's a very narrow angle you have to go to get the third gun firing, because it does go one down, one up, one down. So this back one here is blocked unless you're at this kind of angle, which would be roughly, it would be roughly in line with that. It's AA guns, don't get me wrong, it is one of the best AA guns on the ships, for cruisers. The only problem is, all of its AA guns are here, same as its secondary batteries are all in this area. So the front of the ship, bar like on top of the guns here, and up here, is basically devoid of anti-aircraft. But these guns here can all overlap each other. So there's a lot of AA power if they try and come from behind you, or if they try and come from the side where they've got these cav angling. So it has very good AA defenses. Its airstrike, for being the depth charge one, is actually quite strong. It'll deter most things, but its concealment's pretty trash. In smoke, when you fire, it's still an insanely long range. Detectability after firing main guns in smoke is still 11.2 kilometers, which is very high. But it does, like I say, it does have battleship level guns. I upgraded the firing range just because I was sick of not being able to. But these are what you've got access to. Your standard 2 for the British, which are heal and repair, and hydroacoustic, 5k detection, and of course short burst smoke generator, which I would highly recommend that on your commander talent you get the one that boosts the duration of smoke screen. Which one's that does that? This one here. If you increase the action time, it'll give you a little bit more, which I'm going to do now actually. So that gives you 70 second cooldown with an 18.2 action time, which doesn't sound like a lot, but still, a few extra seconds might save your life. I am not charging ahead. Definitely not. So let's see at what point. So zoom out. Okay, so the third gun becomes available at a bit more of an angle than I said. Yeah, so that is where I am aiming now in relation to the front of the ship. That is the minimum angle before the third gun can be fired. So there, yeah. So it's actually a bigger angle than I said it was, because it's been a while since I've touched it. But it means I've got all the collection. So the top gun on the front, gun number 2, it is full 360 though. That is one of the benefits, because it's higher than the rest, it is a full 360 gun. So say I go from one side, say I'm aiming all the way there, and then I go to all the way there, it'll just go top, so you get one gun firing quite quickly again. And even with basic rotation boost on the... I don't think I've got grease the gears in this. It does have quite a fast turn time. This is Montana. Sometimes I wish that I was running into someone playing as the Montana who's got their name as Hannah. And I could take, then I would just die of laughter. I would quite happily let them sink my ship, just because it would be so funny to see someone with the name Hannah Montana in game, or Hannah playing as the Montana, I should say. Mackelberg doesn't seem to be doing much.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Let's see if we can hit this guy. But one hit so far for no damage. Hope it's volley. That volley there will hit the guy. Oh, we got a fire. Nice. Reverse a little bit, actually. They're out of range. I'm out of their range. All these ones hiding behind the rocks are going to be a nightmare for me. Is that Mackelberg taking the burn? Bloody well is. Shit, spotted. That means the DD's over there. Pinging hydro. Did I just set him on fire immediately after he managed to extinguish? As you can see, like, the good thing about this, I'll give another credit on this ship. That high fire set chance combined with the insanely high long range accuracy is absolutely nuts for damage dealing. Like, this is one of the few ships I would say you don't use the AP on unless you're brawling with another cruiser. At that point, you've got some of the most powerful front-facing torps in the game. Is that the Montana? Let's go annoy the Montana. See if I manage to set him on fire and he takes the burn. I'm happy. Did some damage to him. So that goes his flawless game. Nice! Please, please clear that. Yes, they cleared. Oh, let's see if we can set someone on fire again. Who's on fire? Yep, the Montana's on fire. Nice. I think the Mackelberg's given up. Yeah, he'd given up. So, like, I know I was slagging off, but I think I've got lucky this game? Let's see if we can repeat it in the next game as well. Oh god, it's nice and sunny out there. I'm gonna enjoy my cycle today. So that's the other thing I'm doing now on days off. Like, see if I'm not working. Just just with 2 days off a week or 3 days off a week or whatever. Try to do like 12-kilometer cycles as well on top of that. Or 12-mile cycles, sorry. Kilometer. Oh, that would have been awesome if I'd set him on fire again. Right, so we know there's a DD somewhere near me. It's the Marcel. Please hit the Montana. Ooh, I missed. Right, the other Mackelberg's probably going to be in my way. I miss? It's the Marcel.
Smoke generator activated.
It should be one gun that's... Oh, no. Hey, there we go. All the Mackelberg's now been set alight.
Smoke screen set.
Oh, I did not aim far enough ahead of him. Oh, Chester. Let's see if I'm not... If I get a bit of damage on him. Yeah! Nice damage. Is there a... It's okay, someone managed to get them the Marcel. I am pronouncing that right, am I? So he is going very slowly in reverse. And there's the example of why I said that it's very narrow angles of fire for ricochets. I love how I'm just ignoring the Yugumo. Oh, there goes the Yutlin.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to starboard.
I reckon it'll be about there.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Ooh, that was actually alarmingly lucky. Not expect him to miss. What's this? It's a map. Not actually need to switch my main battery. Alright, we're just gonna push forward here because this has turned into a bit of a fucking sort of this.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
Right, let's get some secondary battery hits in. And just completely ignore his torpedo attack.
Torpedoes direct front.
Ah, I'm alive!
Turret critically damaged.
Quite impressed. meters have I just casually decided to cruise through? I'm dead. So I just dodged went from like 200,000 damage to 1.6 million damage casually. And knocked out 16 secondary battery hits. With 136,000 damage. After slagging the ship off. The game must have heard me. Yeah, the fire damage is alarmingly good. I will give credit on that. Right, so the Missouri just managed to get thingamy. Unlikely the team's gonna win. I'm just gonna go and quickly grab a replacement drink. I will be 2 minutes. Like I say, it also helped that I got lucky and I had a map that gives you it. It's what a lot of British cruisers. The downside is they're island campers, which means you'll probably gain a lot of grief for having to island camp with them. We are not having a good day for wins. Like, I've lot of them as my own mistake, but still not the point. Right. So I'm going to farm out a whole bunch of... See, this is a ship as well that I got, and I got this luckily at Christmas, right? From the boxes. There were 7 boxes I got it. I think I've actually got the clip of it on screen. On my Twitch channel somewhere. I opened a whole bunch of boxes on stream, and I got this out of it. I've not managed to make my mind up on what I think because I've only played it in one battle. So it's a battleship layout for its main guns. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I've been told. But I've still to make my own decision on it. It doesn't help that I've not spent a single thing on upgrades. You know, I've got 96 million, I've not bought any of the upgrades. Ooh. Discount on that part, yes please. Right, engine room. See, I think damage, I think that one's gonna be better. What is the... 180-second turn time isn't actually bad. I love with that. What's the secondary batteries? See, it's a part of me's like tempted to make this into a secondary because it's got a really fast secondary. Fuck it, let's fucking do it. Secondary batteries, 20%. Let's go. What are we at? 9 kilometers? 8.8. Rudder shift time's quite long for a cruiser. Right, we definitely want the concealment model. And... what's its range, actually? Its range is 19.8 kilometers. 19.8 kilometers is actually pretty good. Reload time. What's its reload time? 15.5. That's actually... it's kind of middle of the ground for its guns. What's its torpedo rate? Got 10 kilometer torpedoes. Reload time of 95 seconds. What's modification 2 do? Reload time, chance of it in cap, 15 seconds. Fuck it. We've just turned this into an AA nightmare. Because its AA guns are more evenly spaced. We'll stick that on as well. So its commander is still the same one that I had before. What for kind of a standard one here? I should probably get grease the gears at some point as well. I went for this one. Ship remains partially able to sustain speed and maneuverability, which is kind of critical, I find, for British ships. If I stuck that on, that would make... oh god, that would just annihilate. That would be more deadly than the American anti-aircraft. But the other one I want to get first is this one here. Oh, sorry. So when an enemy comes in, I'll gain about 1.2 seconds. 1.1, 1.2 seconds off the reload time on the main gun. I'm curious. 10.5 kilometers on a cruiser. That's about the average cruiser engagement rate. What is my detection radius? 12.7 kilo. That would be sneaky as fuck. That would work. 7 points. 7 points, and I could become a... I know it's only got 6x2, 6 twin links, so that's 3 on each side. 3 seconds. Okay, now that could be fucking annoying. Wouldn't do much! It's only got a 19mm pen. AP only. 19mm of penetration. Secondary batteries. Are they HEs? 7% ignition ratio. So that's 12. No, that's 6 shells every 3 seconds. So that's 0.5 seconds per shell. With 7% ignition chance. That means every 10 seconds, in theory, you should be setting a fire. In theory, every 10 seconds there should be at least one fire set by your secondaries. What's this alternate to hydroacoustic? Anti-air defense. Okay, we're gonna get something to drink, and then we're gonna get into another battle. Right, let's see how this one does compared to Fence. If I get a decent map, it could be quite deadly. Why is Sketcher sending him an email about women's slippers?
Stations.
Right, let's go. Right. Oh, we've got some nice islands to hide behind.
Standing by for instructions, over. I need intelligence data. Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Right, so the enemy anti-aircraft have already seen me. I'm about to get fucking annihilated here, I think. Malta's coming for me. He's coming for me, but it's gonna cost him. Ooh, that was a lot of fire.
Problem solved, sir.
That cost him 6 planes to do 6,000 damage, so 1,000 damage. Only 1,000 damage, roughly, per plane he lost to me. But the only thing about the Malta is it's got very big attacking forces. I'm sorry. Is that a fucking... Is that a hybrid? That is a hybrid with fucking skip bombers. I think this ship's actually been, like, buffed slightly. Because when it first came out, like, that volley that I got from the Malta would have done a lot more than it did.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I think turning this into an anti-air menace was my best option. Jesus. 11 planes annihilated already. I think the Des Moines and the La Pampa need some reinforcements here, so we're going to pull up on them, give them some reinforcements. Yeah, since I've got a full week off, I might actually try and stream most days this week. So it's 11:13. I'm going to stream until about 12:30 my time. And then I'm going to go for a cycle. Getting a little bit unhealthy, so I'm kind of trying to build up my fitness again a little bit. I don't know if you've heard of the brand of bicycle called Voodoo Cycles. If you want something that's middle of the range and actually built for like being durable, I would look them up.
Attention, reporting the target's position.
Let's see how many planes it costs them this time. 1.
Torpedoes direct front.
Let's actually get these active.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Oh, yeah, it only cost him 1 this time. But someone else annihilated the rest of them for him. We know there's a DD over there. I'm gonna activate my hydroacoustic pen. I'm gonna get ready to battle with the Hindenburg.
Enemy cruiser detected. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes dead ahead. Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, nice Critadel. Love a good Critadel. DD is like right behind us, so we're kind of in a bad position. Oh, there he is. There's actually 2 DDs behind us. I think I'm gonna keep my guns focused on front fire here.
Fire on the designated target.
What are my torpedoes? Oh, okay.
Fire.
Okay. Right off that. Lurk.
Problem solved, sir.
Hindenburg's retreating. It's only got 1 round, but we'll fire that nonetheless. Dude, that is AP shell, so I'm going to change my trajectory ever so slightly. Hindenburg is... Nice! Broke one of his guns. Now let's do a hit and run. See, even like their thingamies, I can shoot down really fast. So let's see if we can punch through some heavy armor here. Being chased. I'm taking that one.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
fire, get behind cover again. Minimize the chance of attack. I'm sorry, but the fuck?
Torpedoes to starboard.
The fuck did the Hindenburg come from? Oh well, got some, Yeah, that was just bad. That was just unfortunate against the Hindenburg, because he does have really good secondaries.
Action stations.
Right, how are we doing this? We're gonna go over to the right this time. Or left, sorry.
Standing by for instructions, over.
Just reading something about, like, protein intake and that. So I'll get something called Huel, which is basically a meal shake. It's more convenient for me when I'm working if I want to. So even though I do a lot more office stuff now, I'm a manager, I still do a lot of, like, lifting and that, especially in the mornings. And if I'm on produce, well, you're talking like 20, 25 kilos a crate, and about 100 and something crates, so you're talking almost a ton of weight I'm moving each morning. And, you know, having a nice protein shake after that for my breakfast helps a lot. Did we hit? Did we miss? Did we fucking do the Macarena? Valparaiso. Oh, we got one hit, so we did some damage this battle at least. That, you know something, I would get behind a ship named HMS Scarlett Johansson. I would get behind that. I see you, Moskva. We might actually bust out the CV next round. Kunming, Magiri. Shit, there we go. Really don't feel like exposing myself to half these enemy battleships. That's fine by me. He's reversing. Right, okay, something can see me, so I'm just gonna accelerate, so the DD must be close by. Hit the Moskva. Fire one more volley at the Ohio, and then we'll just go full steam ahead. Half of them are gonna hit the rock. Got 4 shells through. Lead them by a factor of 2. Oh no, 1. Slight up angle. He is accelerating. Come on, bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. Yeah, boy. That must cover. Right, let's go back the Yamagiri up with the Shombar. Sorry, the Yamagiri. Fighting the Yamagiri and the Shombar.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Right, let's just go full stop just before those torps send me to hell. I mean, someone can see me.
Torpedoes direct front.
And the Shombar's sitting well out of range. He's out of range as well. He's out of range. Fuck, am I gonna... Jean Bar's being a little island camper, so... The enemy Yamagiri is hiding, so I'm gonna pop my hydro. They're both just out of my range. Kunming and the Yamagiri are both pushing up. Kinda hoping that I'm about to see the Jean Bar's been sunk. Maybe not. I want to fire, but I also know I don't want to fire. That'll expose me.
Torpedoes direct front.
Now I want to fire. Bullseye, fire for effect. Is it Ohio? Is he reversing? Yes. Wait, is Jean Bar gone? Jean Bar's gone, nice. Please Citadel. We'll Citadel, but we did a decent amount of damage at least. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. Where's the animal? Yeah, the ant.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Sorry, is that the fucking incompatible? Oh shit, that's an incompatible. The Yamagiri just made a mistake. Fuck yeah. Almost as big a mistake as I made. Let's have a little brawl here. Oh, let's see what my torpedoes do. Nice, we got a hit. And he's flooding. Right, let's damage stack on him. Come on. Come on. So we made it to 94 points, 4k. Including the burn damage after the matter of the fact. That's... I'll take that. Ooh, nice. We got a box. Let's have a look at the box. Right, so let's just open all the boxes, grab what we can off of it at the moment. We'll take that. Little bit of coal. How are we actually doing for my coal build up again? Are we building up? We're back at 10k yet? Yeah, we're 18k. Right, so let's actually go have a look at the Neon Paradox. See, I think I'm gonna wait until I've got my 19.5k coal. And then I'll drop the coal in to get that, and then I'll use the 1600 to get the Danu. And that should make getting the final reward for this one here, which is the Ernie. Which, to be honest with you, I like the ship, not because of what ship it's based off of. Because it's fucking metallic green. Also, these pots of gold I never noticed before. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pots of gold. Yeah, 1 pot of gold for every tier on the ship. Nice. Which shamrocks can we find? Let's play the let's find the shamrocks, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 12 so far if you include the ones on the side of it. Oh, there we go. It says tiger on the side of it as well. Yeah, 12 if you include the ones that's on the side of the pots of gold. $15, 16. So there's 16 shamrocks and 8 pots of gold. Oh, sweet! Even like the chair and the tables inside the thing, they're green as well. You look just there, even they're green. Wait, what does that say on that? It says something and I can't read it. Oh, hidden shamrock! Hidden shamrock there. Yeah, so it's a Tiger 59, but I do like how it looks. Alright, let's have a look at that Danu in view. So we'll take a look at this, see what we've got on this. So we've got all these kind of things here. Similar kind of thing as before. See if we can find any pots of gold on this one. Or any shamrocks. So we lost that last battle, but we actually did okay. I do like this gold around the barrels. So no pots of gold, no shamrocks. Oh, this one's a bit more... It's not metallic. I do like all these windows. The stained glass windows look cool. Oh, what's that? It is still a cool looking ship. Right, anyway, we got sidetracked there. So we're gonna go to the armory. I really want to buy a whole bunch of these boxes. Really want to, but I don't have that much money lying around. Community tokens. 2.5k. As you can see, we've already got this, which is good. I'm not gonna bother with those, can't be arsed with them. I'm gonna buy all these instead. Buy 3 of them. Go. Right, let's go to boxes. Welcome to the nightmare in my head. God, blow something scary, monster. God, just give in if you want. What did we get? Yay! 1600 coal, so that's more than enough to get it, and we got a bunch of other stuff, including a pile of credits. Right, so let's go back to the Nean Paradox and buy, that's obtain reward for coal, and then we'll just obtain reward for that. Go. Okay, what? Oh, is that global XP? No, Commander XP. Boosters, a couple of small crates. We even got, oh, nice! Matthew Oldham got a commander with it. So we need 11k. Then. For 8 points. We could probably shrink it a little bit. And like I say, once I'm done with that, it's this one here I want to go for. So even though I could get free ships here, including... Is Bird Cry the Missouri? Oh, for... Yeah, this is the next one we're going for, because I've just realised what the Bird Cry is. Bird Cry is... Oh, I swear, if this is the ship I think it is, I'm going to be so upset with myself, because I wish I'd stuck on this one. I didn't bother to see what the Bird Cry was. So we're going to do some maths and see how many more we can earn. So let's go to the event pass, right? The event pass. Let's go to my combat missions, because I think I've still got some I can earn this week. Still working on one. So we're just going to add them all together. So we've got 1500 plus 10 plus 500 plus 500 plus 750 plus 20 plus 1750 plus. So we're doing a bit of maths here. Just using the calculator and phone because it's easier. 2. Yeah, that's fine. That's that sorted. Just done that one. So it's 31,900 I can still earn, allegedly. Take off the 11k I need. So that's 20,000. That can still... 20,000 left, right. Let's go back to Nean Paradox. Let's look at the other side. Let's look at these guys. So I can earn enough to also get the bird call. Okay. So we won't get this one. Curse Fang. But we can earn the bird call, which means I can get a hybrid. A tier 9 hybrid. So we know what we're going for now. And I'll have spare change to get this guy unlocked as well. So I have all the commanders, because I'm pretty sure I have all the commanders from this side. %sure I have the commanders. No, I don't. I don't really feel like going after... What is that? Is that a battleship? That's a battleship, isn't it? That's a tier 10 battleship. So we're not going after that. So, luckily, I will have enough. If I do all the events and complete all the event things, I will have more than enough. But what we said about the Monmouth, about doing the whole let's make it into a floating fucking artillery, secondary battery, we're going to do that. So I need to earn 127k more. But we're not going to use any global XP because we're saving all that for other things. I want to take my Malta and I haven't played his CV in a few days. I have a whole bunch of notifications. I don't realise how long it's been since I've been doing my streams. Overview. Oh no, I did a stream on the 10th, and then I'm doing my stream today, of course. Right, okay. Let's get my bombers up. Right, sorry, I'm just looking at something on another tab for a minute. There we go. Back to Stream Manager. And I've also just realised that I've got my thing muted, so I can't even hear if my own voice is coming through properly. There we go, that's better. Right, the Essex has already dropped this little logo to deflect all your bombers. Oh, I forgot which camouflage I had on this. Nice. Now we have shiny planes. There's the Salem. There's the Yugum. There's the Mantaflu. Pop that, and we're coming for the first attack run. Pop that as well, and drop. I think we'll actually just recall, because we'll lose all the planes otherwise. Oh! clip that because I'm going to do something with that later. That is the most evil laugh I've done in a while. Save that. Right. That can just get saved, so it can. Right, close that, back to the main one, and look around here. I'm going to go after the Jeep Faust. We are the ones. Is he coming straight in? I don't think he realizes those are AP bombers. Ignoring the main. I'm going to try and hit this guy again. I managed to hit the Citadel, but I managed to do a heck of a lot of damage. That 22k I threw out instantly against the Salem was just pure maniacal. Wait, have we already sunk an enemy ship? Oh, the Eagle was gone. It'd be nice and have ignored the main. He should be my main objective, shouldn't he? Oh, we've got devastation on the team. So who's got the kill? The Austin. It just went down himself. Damn. Damn. Didn't even get a single hit there. Well, I got a single penetrated hit there. Level of disappointment, I feel. Not a single hit there. St. Vincent. St. Vincent isn't there. Jake Faust took out the mantle fleet, Levitad got rage. Nice. There's the Marcel. Press Y, press R, that's all. This is going to piss me off, so that's all it is. Let's get the EV bombers up. We'll have to, like, compensate all that. He's managed to dodge all but one. Right, there. Son of a bitch, stop hiding in the smoke. Didn't cost me too much damage at least. I would've got... The other DDs are hiding in the smoke. That is an insanely long-range anti-aircraft set that DD has. judging by the range of it, like, that's like a fucking... Yeah, okay, so that was bullshit. It's a 7.2 kilometer AA battery. That is a fucking bullshit AA range. Yeah, we've done 52k so far, we'll take it. That El Casones is just a fucking... It might be the bane of my existence right now. Got too much AA range. Like, I genuinely cannot go wherever it is. Right, the Mantaflu is gonna hide and smoke. But there's the Edgar, so I'm picking the Edgar actually. Forgot the Edgar has very high anti-aircraft capabilities. That's not going to stop me trying. Try and close the same fence again, see if we get a full strike.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Not hopeful, but we're going to try nonetheless. So I know that El Sonis is going to be sitting. That's the Hoffman. Get past him. There's a Sonis. At least we know the Marcel is not escorted. So we can go after him instead. Edgar's got to get draft damage, so... How did you dodge all of them? I'm sure I dropped far enough ahead. Not the actual feck. I'm gonna fucking try this. I'm gonna lose all my planes before I can actually get bombs, I think. Never mind, I'll just get a citadel. Oh, less than ideal, but it worked. We just got absolutely annihilated there. Right, one more battle before we're going to go into recycling for the day. I think I actually have the Edgar. Got the Eagle. Tech tree. Let's look at the tech tree for the British. I'm sure I bought the Edgar. Yeah, I did. Fuck's the Edgar? Not actually played it as yet. Where is it? Did I favorite it? No, I didn't favorite it. I've completely misplaced the fucking... There's Eagle. Oh, there it is. I just don't have a commander in it yet. Okay. I'll give you... This is my Nottingham. Oh, Shredder. Yeah, you can have this guy. Right, what we're gonna stick on you. So what's your main gun range? You've got 16.5, so I think we definitely yeah, we definitely need that one in the Edgar. Definitely want the concealment. It's not bad. 80 defenses are just through the roof, so that would be just overkill. We will do that for the mobility boost. It's like make it even worse for 80. Try the Edgar once. It does have smoke screen, which is good. Right, okay then. What is my firing? So I have burst fire and modified shells? Modified shells that differ from those conventional AP armor. Holy shit, double armor pen. Okay, the Edgar is actually a monster. It's the first time I've even looked at it. I've not even taken it to battle once, I just unlocked it. It's a super cruiser. I'm gonna take a super cruiser and it's gonna cost me credits regardless, but fuck it, let's do it. Got plenty. Right, there we go. That did not take long. So what's there? So it's a Clausewitz. Right, let's see how quick we get that. So this is oh! I just realised the Edgar is a modified Minotaur. What? What does my reload speed go to? Oh, fuck. How many volleys do you fire?
Let's get to it.
3 volleys. 3 volleys of heavy shells. Might as well, actually. Right, let's try and push up here. Get ready with all the guns. So, are all the guns full free? Oh, that's even more devastating. No, I really don't want that, actually. I would rather just have machine gun modes, because we're aiming for as many hits as possible here. Smoke screen dispersion time 120.6 of a kilometer. This could be an interesting ship to machine gun. Should have brought the radar. Then again, I would have given it the smoke.
Enemy force detected.
So there's the Clausewitz. Reload time on this ship would be insane. What's my caliber? 52mm. Well, time for me. Yes, you are an irresistible target, sir. I don't think this guy was expecting me to, like, just go, actually. This is what a machine gun looks like. He doesn't die. Oh my... I kind of feel sorry for this guy, because he's now just getting shelled into oblivion by me. The even worse bit is they're not exactly, like... I don't think that guy expected that level of ENOs and absolute artillery. Did my reload speed just jump to? My reload speed just jumped to 2.9 seconds. Let's just push. Let's just actually start with the smokes on the gun. Oh, let's get a volley on the first though. See if we can hit him from here. Yep, we managed to ding the Yamato.
has taken the lead.
We just maxed out our HP regen. Fuck yeah. All those shells, and I didn't manage to connect a single one. The level of disappointment I feel in myself is insane. What is my maximum range, actually? 19.2 kilometers, okay. So for a super ship, this isn't actually a bad ship. Where am I at now? 2.6 second reading time. This is just a case of fire for effect. Not even like bothered if I hit it or not. Just how many shells can I get away? We're activating hydroacoustic, just because I know there's a DD somewhere. Is the irresistible? Irresistible is running. I'm turning because it's just fired a volley at me. Yamato's there, submarine's there. So I've got the drop behind me. There's a Goliath. That's actually quite a hard-hitting ship. Columbo's retreated massively. Shit, there goes the Stalingrad. There's the Yamato. He's trying to fire. Take away his option to run. I'm finally gonna take some damage. And then instantly heal. Seriously? He actually managed to take out my torps. Nice. There's a bouillon. I don't even need to fire, I just need to sit here and cap this point.
expect them to hit, but we'll send them it. I have a maxed out reload speed, so I have a 2.2 second refire rate. It's absolutely glorious. If I hit anything with that, I'll be impressed. I am not far off. Fuck. That is absolutely amazing. Wait, I actually got a ding on him? Nice. All they're about to hear is enemy team has taken the lead. I'm capping this. I'm getting this cap.
Victory is in sight.
All we need to do is play defensive now. Which I'm gonna do.
Autopilot enabled.
Everything's out of my range, which sucks. Hide in the back. Fire some shells. Not for any other reason apart from I can. Victory. How many... The question is not how many credits did we make, it's the question is how many credits did we lose? Just over 250,000 credits we lost by playing on that ship. Like, if we look at it, look how much yeah, ignore the ammunition. Look how much the space service cost is. 160k. It's more than I fucking received at all in the battle. That's insane how much it is. Hang on. Oh, grade 3 in the Edgar, which is cool. Okay, so the Edgar has earned itself color scheme. Make pizza? Pizza? Or do I get Turtle's Nemesis, which is nice, purple metallic? Actually, yes. Oh, shit, did not mean to do that. Okay, we're doing another battle. Did not mean to click on that button, that was me being an idiot. And it just threw me straight in. So, we're doing another battle. Right, we started. Sorry, I had to nip away for a second there. Let's go. Definitely last battle though, and then we're going to call it quits, so I'm going to cycling. This is going to be a nice one for me, just absolutely shelling the shit out of them. I'm gonna sit behind the island here.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
I'm gonna go and help that boy, actually. Let's push up on the roof, see if we actually get it. Here SARS would be a relatively simple target as well. Activating hydro. Oh,
Torpedoes
fuck!
to starboard. Torpedoes dead ahead.
That just backfired massively on me. Well, no, we survived. That is what matters. Somehow survived that. Yeah, there we go, some damage. Got the same class as from last battle. Tulsa's aiming at me at long range. It's a hot Hanover. Good thing is my torp's fully reloaded. The Young's gonna grab that straight away, that health regen.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes
Oh,
dead ahead.
fuck, I'm taking them. Too late for us to do it. That was bullshit.
The enemy team has
Right, okay. Not the best one to end on, but we'll call it quits there. And thank you everyone who stopped by. I'll probably be streaming again today, but as for now, it's time to go and do some actual exercise and go and get a little bit of the sunlight before it disappears again. It's a nice balmy 9 degrees. So I might not even ball off my, no, well, put my, yeah, but anyway, thank you everybody who stuck around. If you have been watching on the red or the big purple buttons, please drop the related, follow, like, whatever the hell it's called, if you enjoyed the stream. And maybe I will see you in the next, it's fine, don't worry about it, Balder. Everyone has real life going on. Leave me on the background helps in the background either way, so it does. Because it means that it keeps me somewhere visible to others and ones who are my kind of people.
and I'm there kind of people. Find me. But I will see you stream